Disclaimer, I am no expert. Some call me an idiot. Work to your own skill level.
So that's the result of my diesel injector spill-off test. Carry on watching to see how I did it.
Right, so this is the diesel leak-off or pop-off spill-off tester I made. Brought these cheap plastic bottles and drilled them with a slight air hole and a hole to accept this spill-off pipe. And just quickly designed and 3D printed a holder for them. So 5-cylinder D52 52T engine, so one for each cylinder. So let's go and do some testing.
Okay, so we're at the car. We're going to set up to do the spill off or leak off check. Need to remove the spill off lines from here, which there's two coming out from each injector, so they'll spill off to this and then to the return line to the pump. So I'll have to remove them off and then blank the other side, to which I've made them. So they'll just go on there, and then each of these pipes will go one to each injector. So hold fire, I'll just whip them off and get that installed. Okay, all that connected, return line to the pump, just put a little blank in there. So yeah, they just come down here to these little bottles. So I've been told, I mean these are bigger bottles than I've seen on testers you can buy online, but obviously I've made my own. They're normally about half this size. You should be able to run it for 5 minutes without filling the smaller ones. So obviously if I filled them in 5 minutes I'm too much. So with it running, you want them to all be level, just to indicate no imbalance. Okay, so currently doing the leak off. So this one here is more leak off or spill off, followed probably by this one, maybe this one and this one in order of volume. So obviously the more spill off there is, the more that's been returned, possibly because of a clogged or blocked injector nozzle. As I said earlier, the 5 minutes, it's been running more for like half an hour. That was from cold up until warm. I'm not sure if it's supposed to do it on a warm engine, a cold engine. I guess on these old mechanical injection engines it shouldn't really matter. But, I think I'm going to call it a day there. So that's the spill off lines back on. They're a little bit baggy on the barb fittings, so I'll order some more of the new spill off hose and replace them. Let me know if you've got clips on yours. When I first got this car it got clips on. Whether that was because they were trying to diagnose a problem which led out to be a knackered pump, but I just ended up replacing with the clips anyway. But yeah, let me know if yours have got them on. So back in the garage now, car's buttoned back up. So I think this is cylinder 5, that's flywheel side. From what I remember, cylinder 1 is the opposite to the flywheel side. So cylinder 5 looks the worst. Looking down at it, maybe cylinder 4, then it's probably about, cylinder 1 is slightly worse, then 3, then 2. To get this sort of to fill up to this level, so it took about half an hour of idling from cold. I think they should have filled up a bit faster than that. My injection quantity is quite high. I adjusted the injection quantity in another video, so check out my playlist for that if you want to adjust your injection quantity. My sort of theory why these took a bit longer to fill up than I was expecting, with the injection quantity being high, you've got more fuel flowing through the injector nozzle, therefore less returning. I'm not sure if it works like that, but let me know in the comments if that's the case. After running around with my injection quantity the way it is, I noticed the fuel economy was considerably, the fuel economy had changed. You know, I sort of gone from doing 50 miles to the gallon to about 43. The car did feel a bit faster, so I think I might be adjusting the injection quantity again. I did plug my laptop in, and the injection quantity had gone up a little bit from where I'd set it to in the previous video, so I'm not sure why that has crept. Let me know in the comments if you know why that would happen. Maybe it's just the sort of gasket settling again on the fuel pump, and it's just sort of settled towards,
you know, the direction of the pump, that would favour higher injection quantity. But yeah, I think I'll be lowering that injection quantity and get a couple more weeks under my belt daily commuting and see where we're from there.